Well, hi everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Hildy's Cafe. I'm Hildy behind the camera, and today we're going to look at a Spanish ration. It's a lunch menu, A-5. I know I've done the breakfast one and a while back, and here's the lunch one. Let's open it up and see what's going on the inside. I might have to cut it open. Yep. I'm only 25 subscribers away from 300. Thank you, everybody, all my new subscribers. I really appreciate it. I don't know why this razor blade isn't working very well. There we are. Oh, it comes in a nice box. Let's turn it around. Put that off to the side. We don't need it. Okay. And here's the contents list. They have it in Spanish, English, and in French, because they're part of the UN. So we have a bag of chicken and pasta. Oh, one little bag of chicken and pasta instant soup. Well, here's our soup, chicken and pasta. And then a tin of tuna salad. I believe that would be one of these. Nope. Yep, here's your tuna salad. And then this is our cooked lean pork. And then we also have 1, 2, 3, 4 isotonic drinks. I'm not too fussy on these drinks, but they'll do in a pinch. Then we have toothpaste. In the breakfast ration, we received a toothbrush. And here is a piece of chewing gum. Water purification tablets ×2. Here's some hand sanitizer, disinfectant. Some red tip matches. Some pear jam. And since it's been so long since I've done the breakfast menu, my crackers went stale, so I have a good substitute. And here's our Espit fuel tablets. Those are kind of fishy smelling. And then we also have a napkin. And here is our stove. And that's it. No cutlery or anything like that, but that's okay because we will put a spoon. Let me see. We're going to do USMRE, cheap Russian. We're going to do bamboo. We're going to do a British shovel. How about we do this one? I think it came out of a Latvian or Lithuanian ration. And instead of firing this up, I'm going to use my stove, open the can, and maybe I will dump it. I'm not real sure. All right, we're going to make some sense out of this mess. I'll be right back. All right, I got everything out on a tray. Now let's start getting things mixed up. I changed out my spoon since I'm going to be dealing with heat. I just thought I'd use my own personal MRE spoon. And I stole these crackers from well, I didn't steal them, I already owned them. I got these from a French Ration. Unfortunately, Customs, I got a special commando, and Customs, well, anyway, they had their way with it. And the funny thing is it didn't even contain pork. But they took everything and just left me with the crackers. They took all the jelly bars and everything. I mean, Customs can go kiss my fanny. And here's the toothbrush that I was talking about. They give this in every breakfast ration. So if you want to see me demonstrate brushing my teeth, well, I'll just put the toothpaste on here. All right, let's put this over here. Let's get some soup going first, and then some drinks, and then we'll start heating up the main. How much does it say to add? Oh. Ooh, that smells really good. Real chicken-y. Is that even a word? Chicken-y? I think I figured out a way. Oh, this is heavy. I have my camera set up just a little bit differently. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I don't bang into the camera. Now this doesn't give you much in the way of fluid, so I'm going to use 2 of them. Oops. There we are. I think I have it set up where I have a little bit more freedom of movement as well. Here, let's put this here. Let's grab this. There we go. Whoops, I did jiggle it a little bit, didn't I? Oh well. That's all right. No big whoops. All right, let's put this in the garbage. Put this in the garbage. And you're not supposed to drink, well, they want you to drink 4 of these at every meal. They give you 4 at breakfast, 4 at lunch, and 4 at supper. Oh, here, we need to stir this. Forgot to stir the zuppa. Oh, look at the little tiny noodles. Isn't that cute? Make sure we give that plenty of time to rehydrate. Kind of thick. You know what? I'm going to add a little bit more water. I'd rather have it a little bit thinner instead of super thick and salty. There. That ought to do it. I wonder what that is. Well, we'll just let that sit and do its thing. Let's give this a taste, and then we'll get everything heated up. Whoops. I did bang the camera. Woohoo! It tastes like sweat. My favorite. Let's put that over there. Okay. Why don't we get this started to heat up? Let's crack the top. And we'll just set it right over here to start heating up. Now, what did I do with my glove? I'll be right back. I did have some good oven mitts, and I seem to have misplaced them. Hold on just one moment, please. Found them. All right. Let's see what this tuna fish has to offer. Or this tuna salad. I don't know if I'm going to want to put it on a cracker. Probably. See that? That's the biggest darn tin of tuna fish I've ever seen. Oh, that's really starting to bubble a little bit. Awesome. Now these are your whole grain biscuits or crackers, depending on what part of the country you're from. Let's take a taste. A little stale, but they'll work. Let's open up these crackers for this jam. I like pear jam. A few years back, I did a lot of canning, and I made all sorts of butters. I made pear butter, peach butter, apple butter, plum butter, pumpkin butter. Let's see if this is a sweet or salty one. Those kind of taste sweet, so I'm going to have to reverse them. Yep, these are the salted ones. Turn that even further down. It's really starting to bubble. Let me give this a quick stir. I know I'm fumbling and bumbling around. I have a senior dog, and poor girl kept me up all night. She's my service dog. She's 13, and for big dogs, any day, every day after 10 is a gift. And she's just in a lot of pain these days. This is a big old chunk of meat. You have to break it up a little bit. Make sure it heats all the way through. Let's taste a little bit of this broth. See it? See how that oil glistening on top? Oh, that's really good. Bit salty, but it's good. Okay, now let's get back into this tuna fish and give it a shot. Wonder how many sandwiches this will make. It's a lot of protein. Now that's really good. It's not a super fishy tuna fish like we have here in the States. It's really mild. It's not dry at all. It's quite tasty. It's real mild. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Winnie. They can smell the tuna fish. They know it's getting close to supper. That's pretty good. See if we can't break into this jam. Maybe we can. Wow, doesn't that beat all? Look at that. Woohoo. Well, let's get this knife mucked up. I'm not sure where I get a replacement blade for this. It's pretty beat up. Whoa. That's a word you don't want to hear your surgeon or your hairdresser say. Whoa! Well, come on. Well, that's good enough for government work, I suppose. Do you hear that mane just a-bubbling away? Let's give this a try. I really don't taste any pear at all. I just taste sweet. I like the guava jam better. I really don't taste any pear. If I do, it's real subtle. Okay, one more. It's just super sweet. I think that's enough of that. Give our soup another stir. We'll move these napkins off to the side. Careful. What I'm really liking is this, but why don't we wash that sweetness right out of my mouth? Yeah, it just tastes kind of like sweat. It's pretty flavorless. If it's supposed to be lemon lime, well, I kind of missed it. I just can't believe how good this is. Well, look at these itty bitty noodles. I don't know if you can see it really well, but I don't want to spill it on myself. I'm going to just drink it. Cheers. It's real nice. It's not too salty. I'm glad I added that little extra bit of water. It has a real strong chicken bouillon flavor. It's salty enough to put the electrolytes back into your body. Whoops. That's pretty tasty. All right, I think this is heated up. Oh, excuse me. 'Tis the season for allergies. Come on. Come on out. Wow, that's a lot of meat. Get these gloves off. Let's give this a taste. It's screaming hot. Well, it's not processed. I mean, you can see the meat fibers. Jenny, you can't bump the camera, honey. See the fibers, so it's not processed. It smells really good. Why don't we give it a taste? That is really good. There's one thing that I brought to the table. That was down in the bottom of my rucksack. A little bit of pepper. It most certainly does not need salt. Let's put a little bit of pepper in the tuna fish. Let's try this with the pepper on it. Ooh, that's hot. Mm-hmm. It's just what it needed. I found the carrot in here. I'm thinking there's more to this tuna fish than just tuna fish. Let's go fishing around. Oh, look at that. There's potatoes and peas. Little carrot. Well, you know what? Let's just, I don't know why I didn't dump it out before. I mean, I want you guys to see what I'm chomping on. There. Now we're cooking with gas. Like I said, I've been up all night with my puppy. Oh, look, a little pearl onion, potato, red pepper. Now let's try it on a cracker. I bet you this is going to be phenomenal. Is that an onion or is that a potato? It's an onion with carrots, red pepper, peas. Ooh, and then when you get down into it, it gets spicy. Heck yeah, this is delicious. Put a little bit more tuna fish on there. Let's give this a go. Come on, camera, focus. Mmm. Boy, I wish y'all were here. Oh, this is so good. It warms the cockles of my heart. Be really good on a cold day. To spend that little 15 minutes it takes to heat and eat your meal. Perfect. Let's put this pork on a cracker. Wow, this fat really congealed quickly. Look at all that pepper. Wash it down with some more isotonic drink. And I'll be back with some final thoughts. Actually, I'm going to finish this, then I'll be back with final thoughts. That was a good meal. My hands are all kind of scuzzy. Why don't we use this disinfectant? Clean them up. Just like hand sanitizer. Ooh, it gets in the little nooks and crannies of your hands. Feels kind of soapy. Good thing. Oh, and it smells like detergent. Well, hand sanitizer. I don't like the way it feels. Oh. That feels funny on my skin. Well, as promised, I keep getting that little scraggly from that jam. These little bits are for my puppies. They deserve a little something. They had to sit and smell it. Let's see where we're going to put it. Put the gum over here. Oops. That is a lot of toothpaste. See? There it is. Yes, folks, I am brushing my teeth. You know, it's very pleasant mint. Uh-huh. You don't want to take a look at that. Oh. There. All fresh and clean. Now I can go shoot the enemy. Confident that I won't do it with gingivitis. Now, if my breath isn't already fresh enough, look at this huge piece of gum. It's not too strong. The outside had a nice crispy crunch. The inside is soft. Really easy to chew. Not a bad flavor either. You know, it doesn't go up the back of my nose and fire out my nostrils as some peppermint does. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching this Ration A-5 Spanish. The only thing I really didn't care for was that pear jam. All it was just a whole hunk of sweet. I didn't care for that at all. And this had really, really good porky flavor. Very tender. Very, very tender. This tuna salad was really good once I figured out there was more stuff at the bottom and turned the tin out. It had a little bit of spice to it. Chewing gum was good. I'm not going to even talk about the crackers because they don't belong there. Oh, my cat's here too. The chicken noodle soup was really good. The isotonic drink just tasted like sweat. You know, it was cold, it was wet. It'll keep you hydrated. And I have one more thing to say, you know. We're all going through something. Even me. You know, if you've been following my story, you know that, you know, I haven't been doing so well lately, but that's all right. You know, it's the price you pay for getting older. But please like and subscribe and share this with your friends and your family and maybe a stranger or two. And hey, when you run into a stranger, just be nice. That's all there is to it. The world would be a lot better if we just all start being nice. And until next time, everybody, bye-bye.